Daily AI News. Headlines for June 11, 26. AI models fail complex tasks. Anthropic CEO urges FAA-AI. Anthropic's AI governance. Sapient's HRM-Text tests AI. OpenAI, Nvidia Ohio data. Anthropic launches Claude. White House boosts AI. Tesla, 1,000 Optimus bots. Chinese chip firms speed IPOs. OpenAI updates ChatGPT. Researchers from UC Berkeley's Center for Responsible, Decentralized Intelligence have launched AgentsLastExam, a benchmark measuring AI's ability to execute economically valuable, long-horizon professional workflows. In a surprising upset, OpenAI's GPT-5.5 achieved the top score of 24%, beating Anthropic's new Claude Fable 5, which scored 22%. The exam forces models to navigate virtual machines using both shell scripting and point-and-click operations, rejecting the unreliable LLM as a judge grading paradigm. The results show that even the most advanced models are fundamentally failing this test. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei called for FAA-style regulation of powerful AI models, comparing the industry to commercial aviation for public safety. The company released two policy roadmaps, an advanced AI framework targeting catastrophic risks, and an economic policy framework addressing labor displacement with $350 million in funding. This follows the release of Claude Fable 5 and Claude Mythos 5, which features advanced cyber capabilities. Amodei said transparency requirements are insufficient, signaling a shift toward mandatory third-party testing and potential deployment holds for frontier models. AI is advancing at exponential speed, but policymaking was built for a slower world. Anthropic proposes two frameworks to address this. The Advanced AI Framework outlines how governments can govern increasingly capable systems through transparency, independent evaluation, and legal authority to block dangerous deployments. It applies to models using over 10 to the power of 25 flops, developed by companies with over $500 million in AI revenue or $1 billion in R&D spending. The economic policy framework focuses on preparing workers and sharing AI's financial benefits broadly. The proposals address safety regulation and economic preparedness. Researchers at Sapient developed HRM-Text, a foundation model trained from scratch for about $1,500, challenging costly brute force scaling. Unlike standard LLMs needing millions in internet-scale data, HRM-Text uses a hierarchical recurrent model with slow and fast layers, training only on instruction response pairs. A 1B parameter version achieved competitive benchmark performance. This makes foundational pre-training affordable for enterprises, enabling custom models with external knowledge stores. The current approach wastes resources memorizing internet data. HRM-Text focuses on reasoning, cutting costs and OpenAI is negotiating to lease a planned 10-gigawatt data center in Ohio, potentially backed by Nvidia as a financial guarantor. The site, on federal land in southern Ohio, is developed by SB Energy, majority owned by SoftBank. Full build-out costs could reach $500 billion, with a 20-year lease representing OpenAI's largest infrastructure commitment. Nvidia would guarantee payments, a novel role at this scale. The project echoes the Stargate initiative announced in 2025 but with little progress. The first 800-megawatt phase is expected by 2028, on a former uranium enrichment site. Anthropic has released Claude Fable 5, the first publicly available model in its Mythos class. Early tests show a major leap in coding performance, but safety filters, pricing, and data retention policies are drawing sharp criticism. Fable 5 tops nearly every benchmark, scoring 64.9 on the Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index, 5 points ahead of GPT-5.5. On SWE Bench Verified, it achieves 95%, and on VibeCode Bench, 90.35%, a dramatic jump from 6 months ago when no model cracked 20%. The model tops nearly every benchmark in early testing. On June 2, 2026, the White House issued an executive order promoting advanced AI innovation and security. It aims to strengthen U.S. leadership in AI while addressing national security risks. The order outlines two approaches: enhancing cyber defenses against advanced AI and developing voluntary benchmarking for frontier AI models. It emphasizes government-industry collaboration without burdensome regulation. Key terms like advanced AI remain undefined, and the order's impact depends on agency implementation. Agencies must prioritize cyber defense of national security systems within 30 days. Tesla has deployed over 1,000 Optimus humanoid robots at Giga, Texas, where they now sort parts, carry components, and perform quality inspections alongside human workers. Built on the same production lines as Tesla cars, these Gen 3 units use FSD neural networks for navigation and feature dexterous 22 DOF hands that can handle eggs without breaking them. With a target price of $20,000, Musk projects 100 billion humanoids by 2045. Optimus works 22+ hours daily, improving 1,000x per month through fleet learning. Meanwhile, Figure 02 works at BMW, Aptronic Apollo at Mercedes, and Unitree ships $16,000 humanoids. Chinese memory makers CXMT and YMTC are accelerating IPO plans, capitalizing on AI-driven memory demand growth. CXMT is reportedly seeking a valuation of over $10 billion, while YMTC aims to raise $10 billion in its Shanghai listing. Meanwhile, Google's TPU orders are shifting as MediaTek, Marvell, and Broadcom split the market, reducing reliance on Broadcom. Applied Materials CEO notes that AI is reshaping semiconductor innovation, with chip architecture changes accelerating. TSMC's pricing power remains strong amid full fabs, as it plans to raise prices by up to 10% in 2025. OpenAI has confirmed its biggest ChatGPT overhaul yet, turning it into a super app with codex coding tools and AI agents before its 2026 IPO. The update redirects 900 million weekly users toward paid features, with free users potentially losing access to advanced tools like code editing and flight booking. Paid and enterprise users will get priority access to the new all-in-one desktop experience combining ChatGPT, Codex, and the Atlas browser. This move reflects growing competitive pressure from Anthropic and Google Gemini, with the rollout expected across web and mobile apps in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to stay updated. And turn on notifications so you never miss out. Let us know in the comments what you think about this video. See you tomorrow for the next daily AI news.